Up at St. John's, but a team that's kind of going through little identity things this season. A lot of new fresh faces, so it's good to have the kind of loach-up defenses right now in the man-to-man. There's Kopatic through the middle of the lane. Helgren with the rebound. And so the Jayhawks certainly have an advantage on the backboards, a height advantage as well. Kansas has done a pretty good job all season long, better than plus 10 on the backboards. See if they can keep that going again tonight. Missed shot and a rebound now too.
Already them extending the possession, but good job of clearing the glass and now pushing tempo too for the Jayhawks is going to be critical.
Kopatic one-on-one and a charging foul.
Johnson had to go help defend there, and they moved the ball around quickly and got her out of positioning.
Kopatic misses a three. Cheadle's there, got a hand on it. Inside, Thompson with the miss, and then stolen away on the rebound. Jones had her hands all over it. Kopatic just ripped it away.
And simply just took the basketball away on that to get possession, and now back over, and Kopacic's going to go ahead and run point on this play.
Good help defense that time. Jayhawks had the baseline sealed. 4 white jerseys slid down. Kopatic comes out with it, and then is corner for Kopatic is long. Tyler.
And right now we have Kylie Kopatic leading scorer for the Jayhawks, scoreless so far, but that'll change that. So called her number. She drives to the basket, and that's a way to get yourself going, is just take it off the dribble and get a nice little close look at the basket.
We should mention Kylie Kopatic, a talented holiday baker.
Extremely talented. These are good.
She dropped off some goodies for us before the game today. I'll take your word on it.
I actually probably jinxed her because I said, now you're going to go ahead and score 30. And she goes, don't, no pressure, right? But you never know. I mean, Kylie Kopatic can score points in bunches. But it's also, give credit, though, to Kansas. Whoever needs to be the hot hand, they'll go ahead and do it. I mean, it doesn't matter. They're very unselfish. Whatever player can get involved on the scoring side, they will do that.
Kylie Kopatic, good shooter, good rebounder.
Good baker.
Good baker.
Yeah.
SEMO a 3-point lead at one point in the first quarter with about 4 minutes to play. And now back in front for the first time in a while. Here's Kopatic. To Chi again. And missed it. Osorio tries to push it up now to Kopatic. To Johnson, running the lane and the finish.
Outlet pass there to Kopatic, and then really quick in, and then, I mean, she really had to thread that in there.
Kylie Kopatic with the assist. His speed is picked up last couple of minutes. Approach the midpoint. There's a 3 launched by Kopatic. High rebound, Murphy tracks
that ball and keeps the possession over possession to the Jayhawks.
There's Kopatic, the drive. There you go. Hopefully that'll get her on track. 4 points for Kopatic. Just her second field goal make. 2 of 9 from the field.
Evolve her offensive.
The clock was ticking down at the end of the first half. Yep. She had a chance at a putback and kind of turned it down. So good to see her getting the scorebook here. Nice drive, and Kylie Kopatic gets to the free throw line.
But just a second trip, really.
Yeah, Shayla Cheadle got fouled on a 3 early on in this one, and Kansas could do themselves some good here in the second half by getting to the line, and Kopatic misses the first.
She doesn't miss too often either from the free throw line. We knew things weren't going well against Nebraska when she missed a couple of free throws in that second half, and
the entire building let out a collective whoa when she missed a free throw. Replacing Richardson. Here's Kopatic for 3. That one airballed long. Thompson had it knocked away by Osorio. And Osorio gets it back. Layup up and good. She's
there from Osorio, and a way to get her going now with her 4th point. But she averages just under 10 points a game, but she's so pesky on the defensive end. Active hands to get that off the ball pressure, but now going to the free throw line, which is good news for the Jayhawks, the best free throw shooter for Kansas.
Kansas in the bonus at 5:55, missed the first. Kylie just 1 of 3 at the line. Usually automatic. Missed 2 in their last game. Missed back-to-back here. You don't see that a lot. Puts it up ahead of Cheadle, but does not have anybody home. Gets it to Kopatic. Off the iron, no good. Wilson comes. Lions able to rip it away. Now 2-on-1. Osorio and Kopatic. Osorio flips it up, no good. Kopatic comes away with the second chance. 2 in a low-scoring affair. Lehue for 3. Railed in and out. Lions now operating. Kylie Kopatich, who is bumped by Luttrell, and Kylie Kopatich will get free throws. Wow, Kylie Kopatich just 1 for 5 at the free throw line, and she can't believe it.
And now Cheadle, the senior, just saying, hey, let's just move on to the next, you know? Just get that out of your memory. And you got to think of a shooter like Kopatich, you almost wonder, you know, now she started to overthink it. It's almost like Alex Gordon and batting, right?
Yeah, you saw at the line there. There was a lot of thinking going on. You could tell, right? You could see the gears moving. Conley sinks the second, and Kansas back in front by 1.
That was a good response. You know, clearly frustrated.
SEMO will call timeout.
Shoots the ball so well from everywhere on the floor, just not having her best shooting night.
And Nail Thompson on the dribble, runs into Cheadle, no whistle. Rebound to Cheadle, who was on the deck and got the rebound. Into the hands of Kopatich.
Heads up play all around.
Kopatich hits the free throw.
You know, sometimes it's the little things that all come together. You know, she was the one that went up to her teammate. You know, she went to Kylie and said, okay, you got this next one. She makes that. Then she makes a defensive play, gets possession of the basketball. And Kopatich knocks down the next one.
That's the Kylie Kopatich free throw shooter we're accustomed to. She drains a pair, puts Kansas up 3.
That second free throw, and it does pay to be the major basket. They're so happy for her, too.
A 51-50 Kansas victory over Southeast Missouri. We'll talk.